Before we start this video, honey, I don't want to hear y'all saying anything about my armpit hair because I even shampoo and conditioner too. All right, without further ado, let's start the video. So this is my wash day hair routine. It's going to be super easy and super simple. First thing, what I like to do is part my hair around just to get the excess hair that's like tangled up like that. Yeah, we're going to get that out of there. And then I'm going to comb through my hair. I'm very rough with my hair. I've been told like not to be as rough with my hair, but I don't, I kind of like the feeling of like my hair being a little rough like that. So yeah, after that, I'm going to get it wet. I like to get it wet after everything because then I like to go in with my shampoo. So I like to get my hair wet first. I don't know why. I just don't know why. That's why I just like that. You got to know thy hair. It's okay. So whatever you do about it, it's important part of getting to know your hair and understanding how frequency, you go about it, or what shampoo, whatever you want to use within that whole thing. Because you got to know thy hair, the hair health and the growth. It's a complex science and stuff like that. So, yeah. And brushing your hair is a key part to keep your hair healthy, by the way. So, yeah. You see. Yeah. Okay, so after brushing my hair, I'm going to go in with the Carol's Daughter Black Vanilla shampoo. This shampoo is very good. I really like it. I like to moisturize it around and stuff like that. And another thing to keep your hair healthy is to scalp massage your hair. So while you're doing that, massage your scalp. Never neglect scalp massage because the health of your hair can greatly benefit from proper scalp massage and all of that good stuff. So yeah. Okay, so after that, I'm going to let that rinse out and such. I let it sit for a little while, and then I go in with my Shea Moisture Daily Conditioner. This conditioner has been wonderful. I really love this. I really, really love it. It goes on so good. And, you have to condition correctly because it'll really get your hair like, wonderful and looking like Rapunzel, honey. And, yeah, so I'm going to add that in my hair and get that everywhere into the scalp. Back to the scalp massage, y'all. Good circulation can support the scalp health and deliver oxygen and key nutrients to the hair follicles. So that's just a little fact that y'all need to know about scalp massage. Like, it really much helps with like hair growths, because I cut my hair like last year, so this is like the growth of it, like growing back. And then I'm going to let that sit in for maybe like 30 minutes or so. And I then like to put on my shower cap within that. I really like to really mess around with my scalp when I'm letting my hair condition and stuff like that. Letting your hair condition is such a good factor. It's really good, So yeah, like I said, I'm going to add on my little shower cap like that. Put that shower cap on and let that sit for like 30 minutes. If you want to, you could sit under a blow dryer, but I feel like that's doing too much because I'm already about to blow dry my hair when I'm done doing my hair. So yeah, but if you want to, you can, but I just really don't like to. So now I'm going to rinse out that conditioner, get all of that out and stuff like that, making sure that all that conditioner is out, because you should condition more and wash less often, because conditioning more and then washing less often, shampoo has ingredients that cleanses the hair by removing the dirt, dust, and all that extra stuff. But when you condition more, that's like a key nutrient to keep your hair fluid and keep your hair looking radiant and all that good stuff. So yeah, also to keep your hair healthy and stuff like that, you should get your ends trimmed and stuff like that. I like to do that every so often. And then I hydrate my hair. So after this, I hydrate my hair with my secret oil. I didn't add that part into the video because my oil, I make it myself. But it's mainly just like some, I'm not telling y'all. Maybe one day it might be a product or something. But, yeah, it's the best. Like, it really keeps my hair going and stuff like that. Ooh, okay. My food is done, y'all. Yes. So, anyway, I added my oil in and all of that stuff. So, now I'm going to blow dry my hair. After adding that in there, basically like a hot oil treatment and stuff like that, and then I put in my protective, oils within it. Yeah, maybe one day I'll tell y'all, but it's the best. It really helps my hair stay radiant and stuff like that. So but main key is just to put oil in your hair. That's how you're going to keep your hair balanced and stuff like that. Like, I like to wear wigs a lot. So, with my wigs, I make sure that my hair is very much going to be oiled. Make sure that I have a good wash day and it's, like, conditioned and stuff like that. Because that's, wigs actually help your hair grow a lot. Like, if you use the right treatment and stuff like that, the right oils, you can put on a wig and have your hair braided underwards, and boom, your hair is like growing under there and stuff like that. So yeah. Also, what you could do to make your hair like healthy again and stuff like that is you gotta learn how to wash your hair type and wash your hair based on how dirty it gets or whatever and all that stuff. And be gentle with your hair and protect your hair from heat. Now, recently, I've been really liking to wear my hair flat iron. So, very much spring type of vibes. I just like to wear my hair flat iron. That's just me. That's me. That's what I like to do. But, I make sure to use like a good oil within it. And then, not to use too much heat within it. If you don't use too much heat within your hair, you'll be pretty good within keeping your hair the way that you want it to be. Okay? So, now that I got that in there, I'm going to, I know the way that I don't like to use hair twisties, like when I don't have to use one, so I just like to use my headband within that when I'm flat ironing my hair. And the way that I flat iron my hair is like, I go about it very much anyway the first time. Like, just flat iron it anyway, very much random, imparted and stuff like that. And then after that, I like to go in and do it over again. Like, now that it's like first flat iron, like pre-flat iron, like if you get what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying, then you probably saying, you know what I'm saying. Okay. But that's just how I like to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I like to do it at first, like when I'm doing my hair myself. And you're gonna make sure that you make sure that you have your hair very much in like different sections when you do it. I flat iron my hair. I've been told that I flat iron my hair so different from like everybody else. Like just watching this, I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, I really hope that y'all don't be like, what are you doing? But yeah, if y'all have any like hair tips or anything, like some good conditioners to use, because I'm always open to try different new hair conditioners and oils and stuff like that. So please let me know. Please let me know in the comment section. And let me know some good, like, healthy hair tips that y'all know about, that y'all, like, keep to yourself or anything. I know the number one thing to keep your hair at a good frequency and stuff like that is to reduce stress. And, don't stress and stress less and manage stress within your hair. That can really have an effect on your hair. Because, it's just not, don't. You know what I'm saying? So please let me know some good stuff within the hair, like y'all hair secrets and what do y'all do and stuff like that. You know, sometimes I'll do like a hair mask every so often. I'll make like a hair mask. I love to make hair masks. Like that's the best. Making a hair mask. Y'all know I like to put mayo in my hair, and then I'll probably add like an egg in my hair, or I'll add, so you can add oatmeal to your hair. Like I heard that's good, but I usually use oatmeal and honey for like a face mask and such. But you can add that to your hair and stuff like that. This was my halfway during it. I'm like, oh, we got one more side to go. So I go really like fast within it. So it kind of looks like I kind of blow dry it at first on the, like, while flat iron it, but it's flat ironed. And I go over it again and again, and then I'll curl it or so, or do something like that within that whole thing. I cannot stress protective styles. Like protective styles are so good. Like sometimes if I'm not gonna wear my hair out or something, or if I'm not going nowhere, I'll just probably just twist my hair into some sections and let it sit with some, like, a lot of oil within it. But today I'm going out, so I just was like, you know what, we're gonna just wash hair and go out, and that type of vibe. So yeah, another thing to keep your hair healthy is to let your hair be wet sometimes. Just let it, be in its natural state, and to let your hair sit under the sun. Like so many times I done dyed my hair, and I'll go outside and I'll let it sit under the sun, and it actually makes the hair color take more. So that's a good thing. And you gotta know a good brushing technique to have your hair healthy and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm very rough on my hair with brushing it, but that's only because my hair gets very much like tangled. So I like to just get in there and just get it out. I've been told that's not the most healthiest thing to do. You shouldn't do that, but that's just what I like to do. I kind of like the feeling of it. I'm not really as tender-headed like as I used to be. Like when I used to get my hair braided and stuff like that, like I would be like, oh, I'm not really, like, I kind of like it like that. So yeah, so it's flat iron, and I just burnt my hand. That's why I was screaming like that. So I'm gonna curl it and curl it and curl it underwards. I had to flat iron it again, and then I curled it again. This wasn't like the final result, and I'm going to show y'all the final result of it at the end of the video, how it looked and stuff like that. But this was just like how I was doing it at first, because I do my hair like very much random. Like it's a weird process the way that I do my hair, but this is how it turned out at the end. I put my hat on, and it was like, very much that type of curls and stuff like that. And yeah, so this has been my wash day hair routine. Up to you guys all. Have a good day full of joy and abundance, and thank y'all so much for all the support, Team Bambi. I love y'all so much. And yes, please don't forget to tell me some good hair remedies.